6, 9. 8, 6, 9.
Hello there YouTube, today as usual we have a very exciting video about these three tiny musketeers. A voron 0.2, a rook mini and last but not least a bambu A1 mini. These three tiny printers are small but not slow at all. People have the tendency to think that smaller printers equals to a slower printer, but that's not the case here. You can print all materials with these printers, but as it is right now, you can only do all of them with the voron since it has an enclosure. The rook mini and the bambu A1 mini don't have an enclosure for now. That might happen in the near future. So for now, we will keep our tests in PLA just to make it fair for the non-enclosured ones. As a starter, I want to talk about their build volumes. The voron 02 and the rook mini both have the same build volume, which is 120mm x 3, where the bambu A1 mini is slightly bigger at 180mm x 3. In all honesty, I think the sweet spot is 180mm. You can fit most of your daily prints on that build plate. Second matter I want to talk about is their aesthetics. Each one of them have their unique appearance, but I like the look of the voron the most. Perhaps it's the enclosure that makes it look more attractive, or maybe even it's the top hat. It reminds me of the voron 2.4, which is a good looking printer for sure. Next we can talk about the print technique these have. The voron and the rook are the Core XY printer. The bambu is a bed slinger. This is where the bed is not stationary and moves back and forward, where the X gantry moves left to right and back. A Core XY system is where the X and the Y axis are moving on the tool head. On the voron and the rook, the bed also moves up and down. On the bambu, the X axis moves up and down. So why would you want to buy one of these tiny printers? For me, it's purely the fact that I like the way they look. And if you want to fire up a small print, they do their job pretty good. And because of their form factor, where you can watch these tiny printers print. This is in my opinion a mesmerizing experience. The voron and the rook mini are DIY build kits. So there is also a factor of building it and learning how these printers work at the same time. If you're a person who likes tinkering around, I think you can't go wrong with the voron nor the rook kits. But if you just want to have a tiny printer that prints, you can go for a bambu, since that is a really reliable printer so far. About the cost of these printers, for the voron you can find a basic DIY kit online for as low as $400 US, and the rook mini needs to be outsourced and will be around the same price. However, the bambu A1 mini is the cheapest at $249 US plus shipping. This isn't really low price for the quality and the print capability of this printer. The modability of the voron and the rook is very high. In the community you can find lots of cool and exciting mods for these printers. Honestly, bambu A1 mini has some cool mods too, but they are mostly focusing on smaller mods which do not add something extra to your printer. So enough talking about these three little musketeers. Now let's make them race each other to the finish line. Which one can print a real benchy fastest, and which one can make the benchy look the best at the given speeds.
PCBWay.com. You need help with your design, choose PCBWay every time. Concept CAD and fabrication, trust us now with your creation. Short print runs, fast turnarounds, the quickest quotes that will astound. Get in touch and we'll be there, always with that extra care. PCBWay.com.
finally, we are on the end of our journey for this race, and the speedboat race speed award goes, of course, to Rook with its 10 minutes 54 seconds, and second place is for the Voron 0.2 with its 14 minutes 25 seconds, and the third place, last place, is for the Bamboo with its 19 minutes something. I didn't like it, just shows 19 minutes, so I'm guessing it's like maybe there's seconds there as well. But yeah, it doesn't matter, it's the last. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's all finished. One matter that you have to take in consideration, and that's the output quality. Rook might be the fastest one, but it's also the ugliest one of the bunch here. It didn't fail, and on the front here it came out nice, where most printers do fail. But here you see that it was just insufficient layers, and it didn't came out really nice, and there was a lot of stringing inside. So yes, I think this benchy is a success, but then again, the ugliest one of the bench, as I just said. Here we have the Rook. The Rook is in better quality, but you do see like the lines, since these printers also didn't have input shaping, so that's maybe the issue why it's happening. But this one came out pretty nice, except for here there's one layer that skipped, and I think I was playing around with the speed there. I did like 10% faster, and it immediately skipped. So I shouldn't have touched it. Otherwise, this would have been perfect as well. It's not the fault of the voron, but it's my fault in the end. So yeah, voron did a nice job with 14 minutes 25 seconds here. But then here is the beauty. It's benchy of the Bamboo A1 Mini, came out just spectacularly good. I really love it, and if you look at it, it's just really nice. I love this. I'm using 3 different filaments. Yes, I know this, but it's just kind of looking for quality and output. If the qualities were really close, I would have used the same filament for all of them, but it doesn't matter in this case. So yes, the Bamboo did a really good job, and no stringing at all. Well, just a tiny bit here in the middle. You might not be able to see it. I see it with naked eye here, but it's nothing to talk about, to be honest, and I like this quality. 19 minutes benchy on a bed slinger. Really good job, Bamboo, with its the lowest price tag it also has on the bunch here. So conclusion, yes, if you really want a mini printer, you should get it, and if you really like to tinker around, you should get a kit instead of a Bamboo. But if you're a person who wants to just print, get a Bamboo A1 Mini. It really is, you can't go wrong with the Bamboo A1 Mini. I'm really pleased with that printer, and it's been doing me a great job since the beginning. Since it's first announced, I immediately ordered one. It's just a good printer. So you can see also here its outputting is nice. Long story short, guys, I really did enjoy this testing with these 3 tiny musketeers, and I really love them all. If you really ask my favorite in all these bunch, I think it would have to go to 2 printers. I can't choose from between those 2, and it would be the Rook and also the Bamboo, because Bamboo is just a nice printer. It's the output, quality output is just stunning, and I really like also printing in quality as much as I like to print in speed. Yeah, so we have to give credit to Bamboo for also having a lowest price tag. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit the thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content like this in the future. Bye!